attend me. Angels of darkness and ministers of judgment, attend me. Men, beasts, and denizens of the 9 realms, attend me. Behold, echoes of creation. So somebody tell me, is that a prayer or not a prayer? Anybody want to hazard a guess?
That's prayer, yes.
Whew, thank God. I'm supposed to introduce myself, but if a man is recognized by his prayer, a man doesn't really need a name. I like music as a prayer because music is always alive. One of the reasons for these retreats is to contemplate the different ways we pray, and prayer is many things. Prayer may be asking God for intercession. Prayer may be taking refuge in a higher power. Prayer may be an intention put into the universe. Prayer may be an act of service. Prayer may be that soft sigh in the light of a new day, or bitter weeping in the outer darkness. Prayer is an expression of our spiritual maturity. And as we spiritually mature, we often find that everything we do is a prayer. Our most sacred connection is our everyday life. When engaging with the sacred, prayer is the talking and meditation is the listening. But what is not a prayer? Is prayer just dead words? And I pick on the Buddhists because Buddhists are all about quantity over quality. And so they'll grab a mala and they'll start chanting Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum as fast as they can. But we're all trained to it. How many times have we prayed the Our Father prayer? Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Is that a prayer? I think we can agree as spiritually mature people that prayer is a living expression of faith, hope, and devotion. And meditation is a living expression of awareness, presence, and openness. And so I'm going to talk about meditation today. Meditation is not a philosophy or an ideology. It's only a method. How you use that method in line with your own faith is up to you. Meditation is not something that you believe in or disbelieve in. Like prayer, meditation transcends belief. It is a practice that delivers undeniable results. If you squeeze an orange, what comes out of it? Does it matter if you believe it or not, what comes out of the orange? Can you change what comes out of the orange by your belief or disbelief? If you squeeze your soul, what comes out of it? It doesn't matter what you believe, keep squeezing. What comes out of your soul is always true. Today we're going to explore meditation, known as the singing bowl. Originating in Asia, these instruments are now integral to various spiritual practices. Bells and bowls raise our attention and quiet the mind. They remind us to focus. In most practices, they are used for their audible sound, but some recognize the significance beyond the sound you can hear with your ears. The bowls vibrate into ranges that you cannot hear, but that you can certainly feel. Be aware of these vibrations. They permeate every atom of your being. Even your atoms resonate with the sound of the universe, the primordial reverberation of creation itself. This vibration has the power to evoke the memory of creation. We're often haunted by a deep, unspoken longing for a silence that feels both elusive and essential, prompting us to search for it. In this quest, we often discover that it has been searching for us. The memory of creation unveils a profound truth. We are intrinsically connected to each other and to the source of creation. You are not merely part of creation, you are creation itself. Recognizing this truth allows you to discover your universal salvation. The singing bowls we will experience today contain the echo of creation. If you listen attentively, you will hear the voice of the universe. Divine vibration is the source of all manifestation. The Bible takes us back as far as the beginning. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and God said, "Let there be light." But what was transpiring before the beginning? What was God doing for an indescribable eternity before invoking the Word? In the great silence before the beginning, what occupied the mind of minds? If you think deeply, you will remember God was meditating. That one was on a spiritual journey of his own. And in the moment of his realization, he uttered the word and emanated the entire universe, and he is perpetuating that emanation right now. How does he perpetuate it? With the word. But what is the word? The word is that which arose from God's meditation. The word is the prayer of God. God has prayed us all into existence. We are, each one of us, a prayer. Each one of us is an expression of the Word that walks in the light. Before the light, the Word. Before the Word, the breath. Before the breath, the silence. Before the silence, the darkness. It is there that our journey begins. Out of that great silence, God calls us forth from the eternal darkness into the light. We are woven into existence from the breath and the names of God. And this is the Word, and you are the Word. Shh! Can you hear it? Who is listening? Who is it that hears? Hopefully now I have your attention. Last year we had everyone play the bowls, and you're invited to do that with me in free time as you like. This year we wanted to demonstrate how to use the bowls for spiritual exercise. The most common question last year was, how do I use the bowls in my prayer and meditation? So now we're going to demonstrate the first practice for that. Last year was spiritual play, but now we're going to do a little spiritual lifting. When you want to be physically strong, you must perform physical exercise. If you want to be spiritually strong, you must perform spiritual exercise. And the primary spiritual exercise in every faith tradition is prayer in all its forms. Meditation is one of the principal forms of prayer. It is the prayer of quiet. It is an exercise of awareness. We perform physical exercise to be physically fit, to grow our muscles and get strong. We do not exercise just to be good at exercising. We exercise to develop ourselves for some purpose. In the same way, we don't pray and meditate just to get good at praying and meditating. Prayer and meditation are exercises for developing spiritual strength. Meditation is the path for training our awareness, to discover our spiritual relationships, to connect to our deepest selves, to grow and strengthen our spirits and our compassion. It is a prayer to connect our own consciousness to the cosmic consciousness, our minds to the mind of God. Meditation is the vehicle for that journey. The purpose of spiritual strength and spiritual power is to enable you to make progress on your spiritual journey, nurture the seeds of light within you, and to support your companions with the treasures you possess. It is not my place to define your path or give you something that you do not already have. My only intention is to awaken in you the principles by which you can penetrate to the soul of creation and discover those treasures that are reserved for you. The principal essence of meditation and prayer is awareness. Both are vehicles for cultivating our awareness, our state of directed consciousness. Over time, a profound and insightful awareness is a primary result of spiritual practice. Your developed awareness accelerates your spiritual growth, expands your spiritual capacity, and helps you navigate life's challenges with greater insight and resilience, making it a welcome companion and a valuable ally on your journey. The development of this spiritual fitness takes genuine effort. Many people are taught the just sit variety of meditation with the confusing command, empty your mind and avoid intrusive thoughts. This is rather like a severe monk telling you to sit comfortably, breathe quietly, and then telling you that no matter what you do, you must not think about chocolate cake. No cake, no chocolate, no creamy frosting. Yet exactly those things will arise to your consciousness. You will immediately think about chocolate cake, and then you will think you failed. We will not be doing that. That's not what meditation really is. Just as prayer isn't about dead words, meditation isn't about empty silence. Both are a living activity. Instead, we will begin with awareness. Every time you pray or meditate, you should summon your awareness. When I first learned meditation, I was taught to focus on some object, and especially to focus on my breath. And I struggled to keep my mind fixed on some object. I mistakenly thought the object was the objective. But thinking about something is just as hard as thinking about nothing. It's like being told, you must only think of chocolate cake. Meditation isn't about rigid concentration either. I made no real progress until later when the universe taught me that the object of meditation, breath or sound or chocolate cake, is just a support for awareness. Holding your awareness is the important part, not the object that passes through your attention. It's the awareness that is the goal, not the fixation on thinking or not thinking. Awareness is the first key to unlocking the treasures within you. Meditation begins and ends with the living practice of awareness. As we have said, prayer does well, right? You shouldn't just pray mindlessly, but you should give it your full attention. When you are praying, you should be fully aware that you are praying and of your prayer. We should speak in awareness and listen in awareness. We should pray in awareness and meditate in awareness. For that matter, we should eat chocolate cake in awareness. You ever see a little kid eat chocolate cake? That's awareness. This awareness means knowing. It is a special quality of our mind that knows what we are thinking or feeling. This cognition is with us all the time, but sometimes we're not conscious of it. Once trained, we can summon a continuous authentic presence that resonates and harmonizes with the universal presence. As human beings, we do not naturally operate in a state of full consciousness all the time. We often go about our day as if on automatic pilot. If you've ever driven anywhere and arrived safely but do not clearly remember the journey, then you were driving on autopilot and not in a fully conscious state. We are not in those moments aware of being aware. We express no mindfulness for our task. We're not even aware of being unaware. While that may work for a trip to the store, your spiritual journey really should not be left on autopilot. Like walking barefoot in the wilderness, you should be actively aware of your journey and every step. This is the awareness we are after in our practice, the awareness of being aware, the knowing. Once trained, our awareness becomes a powerful beacon that illuminates our spiritual path. Your pure awareness contains no judgment, it's only awareness. It doesn't discriminate, it makes no decisions. It's your mind that makes judgments of good, bad, happy, sad. Your awareness is the clear blue sky. Your thoughts are clouds and storms that pass through the sky. They are shadows and illusions cast by your perceptions and experiences. They are images on a screen. They are not the screen itself. Just as clouds drift and change shape, your thoughts come and go, often obscuring the clarity of your true nature. However, above the swirling storms, the sky remains untouched and constant. Your pure awareness, your deepest consciousness, is always clear and calm. By recognizing that your awareness is separate from these fleeting thoughts, you can cultivate an unshakable peace. You can learn to observe the storms without becoming entangled in them, allowing them to pass without judgment. If you concentrate on the sky will persist and the storms will come and go without your concern. After training your awareness, your mind will mirror the state of your deepest consciousness and be clear and calm. Let's try it for a moment. Start with our most basic method. Sit restfully in a state of awareness. Rather than try to have no thoughts, concentrate on being aware. My body is sitting peacefully and I am relaxed. I am aware of my body and my relaxed state. Then you can drop the ego and just be, sitting peacefully, relaxed, aware of mind, listening, hearing. Then abandon language and just observe yourself with your awareness. Shine the light of your awareness upon yourself. Be aware, but also be aware of your awareness. Don't just watch yourself. Watch yourself watching yourself. And abide in that state for as long as you can. For most beginners, after just a few minutes, your awareness will drift and you will start thinking random thoughts about other things. Soon you'll forget that you were supposed to stay aware of being aware, to watch yourself watching yourself, and various parts of you will demand attention. Am I doing this meditation thing right? What's going to be for dinner? I really hope this chocolate cake. There's some very old tools of concentration we can use to train our awareness. Today we're doing one of my favorites, sound meditation with singing bowls. And we're going to use the voice of the bowls to support our awareness. We can use the bowls in many ways. We can use their frequency to alter our mental state, and we can use the bowls to do other things like read the scripture written on creation. But sound meditation starts with sitting restfully in a state of awareness and simply listening attentively to the sound. Rather than trying to have no thoughts, concentrate on being aware of being aware. Breathe, but don't force it. Include your breath in the circle of your awareness. I give this reminder because some people will hold their breath and we don't need anybody fainting on us, yes? Breathing is important. Remember that your breath is not just air in and out, it is the deliberate circulation of your life force. The scripture says, and God breathed into man the breath of life. Our breath is the breath of God. Breathe like it. So sit like a wisdom king and breathe God's breath while you concentrate on being aware of being aware. Do not worry about your thoughts. Simply abide in a state of awareness. Now someone sounds a bell, and you are reminded to abide in a state of awareness. You can do this by focusing your awareness on the sound as it fades and using your attention to follow the sound. The sound gives your awareness a pure thought to pursue. Just listen to the sound. Be with the sound. As the sound fades, your awareness will remain. If you drift or cannot hold it, it's okay because the bell rings and you are reminded again. Let the storms come and go. Just listen to the sound. Let chocolate cake come and go. Just listen to the sound. Whatever thought comes, as long as you're aware of the sound, it is unimportant. Don't judge your thoughts good or bad, just let them come and go. Eventually, the sky will clear itself without effort. If you are alone, you can ring or sing the bowl yourself. In that activity, it's beneficial to use your awareness to observe yourself playing the bowl. In that activity, ask the question, who is it that watches? Who is it that plays? Who listens? Who hears? Eventually, you will be good at this. Just as a small example, let's say that you get very angry at something or someone. If you summon in that moment your all-penetrating awareness and ask, who is it that is angry? You'll suddenly discover that this anger does not belong to you. It's not part of your true nature. It's just an image flashing on the perfectly calm screen of your consciousness. If you shine the light of your awareness on this negative emotion, it will disappear like a passing cloud. In this way, your attention becomes trained, and the power we gain from this activity is active and useful control over our awareness. In time, this training allows us to control our thoughts, our emotions, and many other aspects of our inner journey. We develop an abiding calm and a genuine compassion for ourselves and others. We abandon shame, fear, greed, hatred, and delusion. We develop a deep connection to ourselves and the totality around us. We learn to listen. In this discovery, we become aware that we're all on the same journey. Everyone is our companion. By this exercise, we slowly discover the treasures reserved for us. Let's do it now. You may close your eyes if you like. I will pray the prayer of the bowl. You and all your companions will hear the voice of the universe. We will all share the same awareness. Hold that state of clear consciousness and remember to breathe. You can keep your eyes closed, stay as you are, and abide in your awareness. Relax. Let go of everything that you used to be. You are this moment. You are a child awakening into consciousness. Breathe now for the first time and pull life into your lungs. You are born again. Maintain your awareness. Listen to the sound and let it fill you with nothingness. Let it remind you to hold your awareness. Be aware of the sound, but do not assign it any meaning. It has no meaning. It is just the sound of the universe. Be with the sound. Be aware of the one who is listening. Be aware of the one that hears. Observe your own consciousness like gazing into the clear sky, and breathe. bowls will be available for your use over this weekend, and this one will be available if you have questions. You may explore with them as the Spirit guides you. Often you would be invited to take something away from this Dharma lesson, but today you will not be burdened with lessons. For this is a place of rest on your journey, a place to embrace your companions and drink the water of life. For now you are invited to abide in awareness and take some time this weekend to sit with your awareness in the great silence before the beginning and to invoke the memory of creation. It is the place from which our collective journey began. This is my true prayer, breath by breath by breath, that no being should rest in any limiting position, existence, or peace, but that they awaken to the living activity of great compassion.